Do you like Newsom? How do you feel about Newsom?
He's a guy. One reason I want him to run for president, well, is because he's obviously a winner. A winner.
So Patrick Bet-David was on the Bill Maher podcast recently. Bill Maher is obviously a political commentator, I guess you could call him, in America. Has had his own primetime TV show for years. So he's got his own podcast now, Club Random with Bill Maher. I don't know how long he's had that podcast, but anyway, he has Patrick Bet-David on the podcast as a guest. Patrick Bet-David is very right-leaning and very, very common sense driven. Bill Maher is batshit crazy, which you're about to find out, making some profound statements on this show, on this podcast. So let me show you this video and then I'll offer my perspective on what I think. But basically, Bill Maher seems to think the light shines out of Gavin Newsom's ass.
Feel about Newsom.
Had him on my show Friday.
I saw that.
And I first of all, I love him. You just like a guy or you don't. I've known him for a long time. He's done my show for a long time. Do I love everything he does as the governor of California? No, I don't. I wouldn't say I'm undertaxed. I have issues with this state. He's a guy. One reason I want him to run for president, well, is because he's obviously a winner. This guy could fucking do it. It's insane that we have the guy, but we can't run him because we have to tiptoe around Biden. And
Find a winner.
Well, he would win the election.
Oh, so
He would win the election.
He's a talented debate.
So Bill Maher says Governor of California, Gavin Newsom. Gavin Newsom is a winner. Patrick Bet-David, first response. Define a winner. Define a winner. Well, you know, he won an election. Oh, that makes him a winner. That makes him a winner. So, to think that Gavin Newsom... We'll go through some of the stats of California shortly, but to think Gavin Newsom is a winner, you've got to be delusional. Let's keep rolling.
Leader, speaker, communicator, deflector.
And politician. And he's a smart guy. He's a smart, real guy with a pair of balls. Do I love everything? No, you never know what to do with a politician. But first of all, I think if he ran for president, it would be great because it would force him to move to the center. Now you're running not just in California. I mean, this is California. It's weirdo.
Are you a results-driven guy?
No, I like to think... watch things fall apart.
I mean, you wouldn't build a show that you build and win at the levels you want.
Okay, so Patrick Bet-David's not going to let this go. So Bill Maher makes the statement that if Gavin Newsom ran for presidency, that it would force him to move closer to the centre. What the hell are you talking about? Gavin Newsom is as left as you can get. Gavin Newsom is extreme left. He's not centre left. He's not centre. By the way, almost everybody that says that they're centre, they're on the left, but they know the left is batshit crazy. It's, I'm in the centre. I'm in the centre. I'm not one of those crazy leftists. Gavin Newsom is never going to be centre. Gavin Newsom is... I've said it twice already. The dude is crazy. You know who's not a winner apart from Gavin Newsom? Whoever goes furniture shopping with Bill Maher, that's who's not a winner. So Patrick Bet-David's not going to let this go, right? Bill Maher's made a statement. Gavin Newsom of California is a winner. Patrick Bet-David, he's going to drill down on this. He's going to try and find out, hey, buddy, why is this guy a winner? Back up your statement.
For decades, if you weren't results driven, right? I mean, you're Bill Maher. What
do you mean? Well, what's the point about results?
Exactly where I'm going with you. So results driven guy.
Right.
What areas has Newsom won in? You said he's a winner.
Winner of the election. He could win the election.
But based on what, though? Do you want results? Like, what has he done to California to say he's a winner?
Nothing.
Oh, God. I don't know. It's too...
Bill, you're a smart
guy. You know what? He made it rain, okay, dude? It wasn't raining.
Someone said that. He said, great job.
It wasn't raining, and now it's raining. So he's got my vote.
Okay,
you know what?
Respect. I mean,
I don't know. I don't follow the news. It's a character I play on television.
You're a very smart guy. You're a very smart guy.
It's a character. I actually live with my delicate wife, Sue, and our...
He can't answer it. He can't answer that question. Bill Maher cannot answer that question. Patrick Bet-David, let's call him Pat. Pat says, why is he a winner? Look, I don't know. It wasn't raining and he made it rain. What the hell are you talking about? What does that even mean? It wasn't raining and he made it rain. Is having like 500,000 people a year almost leaving your state in droves, leaving California. People are at the southern border risking life and limb to get into America because it's such a great country. But in California, reverse that shit. In California, they can't wait to get out. Someone needs to build a wall around California to stop people leaving. People are leaving California in droves. It's one of the most overtaxed. It's got the highest homicide rate. Granted, it's got the biggest population in America, but the biggest homicide rate in the States. It's one of the most heavily taxed states. It's not the most heavily taxed, but it's one of the most heavily taxed states in America. It's the second most indebted state in America behind Hawaii. California has so much debt. But, I mean, hey, Gavin Newsom's a winner, right? Gavin Newsom, governor of California, is definitely a winner. Gavin Newsom's a winner like Leah Thomas is a winner. Leah Thomas ranked number 1 in the women's team. Before she became a woman, she was ranked, let's have a look, by the conclusion of Thomas's swimming career at UPenn in 2022, her rank had moved from 65th on the men's team to 1st on the women's team in the 500-yard freestyle, and 554th, not even the top 500, 554th on the men's team to 5th on the women's team in the 200-yard swimming freestyle. That's Leah Thomas. Leah Thomas is a winner like Gavin Newsom is a winner. Gavin Newsom is a winner like Leah Thomas is a winner. Gavin Newsom is a winner like Zelensky is a winner. According to Wikipedia, Zelensky crushing Russia at the moment. You gotta love Wikipedia, right? What a load of hogwash. You know who the real winners are? The 500,000 people a year leaving California. They're the real winners. These are the smart ones that don't want to be surrounded by Democrats, losers and weirdos. These are the smart ones. The people leaving California, they are the real winners. Let's talk about them, Bill Maher. In fact, Los Angeles Times reported that people leaving California outnumbered newcomers by more than 700,000 between April 2020 and July 2022, just over the span of 2 years. California's net move-out numbers reached a record of 407,000 between July 2021 and 2022. What's that mean? More than 400,000 people each year are leaving the state versus what's coming in. A net loss. People don't want to live in your state, Governor Gavin Newsom, because you, sir, are a dead set failure. You've destroyed California, not by yourself, but you've done a lot of damage there. Could you imagine what he would do to America? America is the cornerstone of this planet. If America has a bad leader, the rest of the world suffers. And you're saying put Gavin Newsom in there? Man, I thought flip a coin, Joe Biden or Gavin Newsom. You've got a madman or a dead man. They're both batshit crazy, but you cannot go from Joe Biden to Gavin Newsom. That's just doubling down on the tyranny and the evil that's already embedded itself into Parliament over there. Get Trump in there, get somebody in there with some real bore, someone that's got some common sense, some brains, love him or hate him. You cannot have someone like Gavin Newsom in the White House. Joe Biden's still trying to figure out what shape the Oval Office is while his country's going down the toilet, and they're talking about wanting to put Gavin Newsom in there. Give me a break. The rest of the world needs somebody in there that's not Gavin Newsom, not Nikki Haley, not Joe Biden. Give us a real leader in America. Australia's got its own problems. I'm not even going to go down that rabbit hole. But we're watching from across the sea at America, what you guys are doing over there. Gavin Newsom is a dead set loser in my opinion. Hey, I might be wrong, but I don't think so. I think Bill Maher's got it wrong.
Don't believe everything you see on TV.
So then what this does to me, this actually makes it easier for me to not even have to have this discussion and just move on to other things we can talk about, is you base your character on your candidate. You base your candidate based on being a good debater, deflecting, not necessarily results.
No, I don't.
If that's how you do it, then Newsom is fantastic, Bill.
Stupid. You're better than this.
Really?
I hope so. I don't know. I'm just good.
But I asked you a question.
I told you are. I mean, it's a silly argument of a debater. You know, like I can't tell. I've been doing political commentary on television for 30 years. I think I can tell when a guy is just debating, or whether make a calculated guess on how he's going to be actually as president. There's two different things: running and being the guy. Do I like it that Newsom is good at the running part? I do, because that means he can get elected. Do I also think that if he got elected, he would be a good president? I do. Generally moving the country in the right.
Bill Maher just doubles down, right? They've just had like a 5-minute conversation about how is Newsom a winner, and Pat says what results? You're results driven, Bill Maher. You've been in political commentary. You've had your own primetime TV show. 30 years, man. 3 decades Bill Maher's been doing this. The guy's got to have half a brain. And Pat says, you're results driven, right? What results has Newsom got? Bill Maher hasn't given one single answer. Not one answer on what results Gavin Newsom has achieved. And yet he's still saying, I think he would be a good president. I think he would be a great president. He needs to be running. Gavin Newsom's a winner. Well, if Bill Maher's not a winner and he's calling someone else a winner, I don't know if it holds water.
Well, California is just a kind of a crazy
shithole. Shithole.
Can't do the taxes. The graft really is what is the. I was asking him about that. He says they're attacking it. The red tape, the graft, the fact that they can't build a fucking homeless home for less than $900,000. They couldn't complete a fucking high-speed rail. I'm going to say on my show Friday, it's going to be controversial, but Hamas.
And now he's going to go in off topic now. So he hasn't given any clear answers on why Newsom's a winner, and he's about to start talking about Hamas and Israel and this and that. So he's going from one conversation which he has no idea about into another conversation he has no idea about. So there's Bill Maher. Can't wait to tune in for Club Random's next episode.